Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 30th of the Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. Rotate away. There are 2 more days, so let's finish this up. Let's finish strong and let's keep going. Rotate away, let's do this. The contest, in case you're wondering, the weekly contest is in about 20 minutes, so it's about good practice for me. Hope you're I don't know when you're watching this, but if you're doing it, good luck to you too. Okay, let's see. So we want to rotate away to the right by k step. I always 3 different ways to solve this. I don't know. This is not that interesting. Yeah, can I do it over 1 extra space? Can I? Dong dong dong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is that interesting of a problem, to be honest. And we modify it in place. So basically, let's see. K to the 3 is to the right. Which way is to the right again? I guess doesn't really help me enough. So that means this goes to, so 0 goes to, index 0 goes to index 3. This is one of those creative brain teaser problems, I guess. Let's see. Right. I guess you could just keep on swapping forward and until you so there are only 2 so there are only 2 things, right? So basically you have, say, n is equal to length of the numbers. Oops. So that means that for a number k that goes in n, then you have only 2 scenarios. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're, I mean, I guess they're kind of related, but right, because then that means that you want to get the GCD of these 2 numbers, right? And that way, that will tell you how many cycles there are. Is that even? Am I making stuff up? That's not quite right, because I'm just so what I'm doing now is I'm honestly just playing with numbers in my head. Like, okay, if there's an array of size 8, then how many? Because you could think about this k as a permutation cycle, almost like basically you're mapping. You know, if you want to think about permutation number, then you can think about it as just literally, you know, let's say this is the identity permutation. Then you have something like k, let's say k is equal to 2. That means that you add 2 to every number, right? So you have oops. Well, yeah, mod 8, or yeah, mod 8 in this case, the size of the array. And then here, let's say if k is 2, then that means that, you know, 0 goes to 2, 2 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6, 6 goes back to 0, and yeah, right? So then you have 2 different cycles, one of the odd numbers and one of the even numbers. So then you could do it forward. And I'm trying to figure out how many different ones there are. But I am actually pretty bad at math. So, okay, so 7 and 3, right? The GCD is 1, so that means that you have to do it once, because GCD is 1, then 1 cycle, you jump for the numbers, right? What if it's not 1? If it's 8 and then 4, say 8 and 4, the GCD is 4, so you have to run it for the first 4 numbers. Okay, maybe I'm convinced. I mean, it's not a proof, of course, but I'm trying to just figure out how many distinct cycles there are, you know, looping through the numbers. So I don't know if this is right. So we'll play around a little bit. Keeping in mind, I do have some time constraint with this farm because the contest is in 20 minutes. So I do want to, you know, get this video out before that, or at least, you know, end this video before then, so that, yeah. So start is equal to, why don't I do it this way? And then now, until we get back to start, so, okay. Current is equal to start, I guess this is start. While current is not equal to start, or how do I want to phrase this? Next is equal to start plus k mod n. Oops. And of course, if this GCD thing doesn't really make sense to you, I don't really have a strong proof. It's just like a number theory thing. I don't know if this is the recommend way for me to, I'm solving these live, but also I don't know if I recommend this is the way to do it, but maybe this is just like one way to do it. So yeah. Then now you swap, say num sub, so num sub next is equal to num sub current. Right, because you I mean, I guess technically that's right, but I want to make sure that I cascade them in the right way, because otherwise I don't want to cascade one number forward multiple times, which can easily happen. So okay, so what I'm doing now is, let's say we have 0 and 2, right? So I want to move the 2 to the 0, and I just keep on doing that. Yeah, so then now we just keep the last number to move to the last spot. Okay, so okay, so actually what I want is the opposite, at least in the way that I'm progressing, right? I mean, I guess this is awkward the way that I'm writing this actually, because then basically what I'm saying is this is equal to next, and next is equal to next plus k, right? Something like that. And I may be off by 1, but and then now if current is equal to start, I think when next is equal to start, no, I think this is, yeah, when next is equal to start, then the current, that means that we're going back to the start, but then we have to push this to the first number, something like that. I don't know if this is quite right, but the idea is, we'll run it pretty quickly and then see. Okay, that's not great, but I mean, we got something, but that looks resembly, right? So maybe my math is just wrong. Did I do this wrong? Output, so this is 4. Oh, it seems like I just rotate to the wrong direction, because I took it from the right instead of doing it the other way. Okay. I'm a little bit lazy to kind of fix this in a good way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do just rotate it to the other direction. Okay, fine. Oh, like do the number so that I rotate it to the other direction. I probably could. I mean, it requires fixing the loop and doing negative indexing loop, which is a little bit awkward. I mean, it's not that bad, but I think it just feels a little awkward to throw. Okay, is this good? Do I push? Let's see. All right, let's just give it some mid and we'll see. I've done it twice before, so hopefully this time I do it a little bit better. Okay, cool. 670 days. Again, I guess they added new test cases because it compared to my previous solves is much slower. Yeah, much slower, though this is linear time, of course. The beauty of this is that it is in constant space as well, which is why this looks really funky as well, or constant extra space, but it's modified in place, so, and it's intention, it's intentionally so that's great. Yeah, and you can see, even though there's 2 while loops, you can kind of I mean, the point of constructing it this way is so that this is linear time, and this is linear time because each number only gets moved once, even though this looks really awkward without really explaining how like the math works. But the idea is just, I mean, that's how the GCD thing works, right? So that when this loops, it only loops through all the numbers that it hasn't seen before, and this only gets copied once per number, so that's why it's linear. And you can also see that I don't. Oh, what happened to G? You can also see that I don't have any extra variable, or we have extra variables, but no extra space per item, so it's only constant extra space. I'm curious how I did it before. Oh, I didn't even do that. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't remember the input constraints, but oh, I guess constraints actually. I mean, I did it implicitly, but I guess I could have done it explicitly. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, this is extra space, right? This is linear extra space. And what about my other one? I'm just curious about how I did it previously. Oh, I did do it with the GCD last time. I actually don't remember this, but with better comments. So maybe check out that video if you still have some confusion. Seems like in the past I did spend more time into it. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Don't know what to say about this. But yeah, I am a little bit on a time crunch, so maybe I'll call it a day for this video. Anyway, hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Also, good contest if you're doing that.